Whoa!
We're live, you guys, and it's
Friday.
Friday.
Is this 2 Fridays in a row?
It's 2 Fridays in a
are
row.
we back, baby? We're back, baby.
Someone's back at it.
That's right.
Whoa.
Well, I'm Tom.
I'm Diana.
And she hates games. And tonight,
yes?
we are going to play. We're going to a place that is dangerous, a place that is dark, a place that is upside down. Whoa! We're going to the Stranger Things.
Whoa.
There's moving things around and collecting resources and trying to do things with resources. And she's going to hate it. Roll the intro.
Oh, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
We got Red Hood.
Phew.
We got Mike. Maybe Mike's posted 24 hours ago. We'll see if it's
24 hours to go.
real. You just keep singing that song for some
Well,
reason.
24 hours.
Oh, I see. 24
Yeah,
hours.
hello.
Well, Red Hood's here, so that means he gets the
It's
flavor
time to
text.
read.
It's time
Oh,
for the flavor
Good thing you
text.
can read.
For Stranger Things, the Upside Down.
You have to do it like...
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, bong,
Bang,
bong,
bang,
bong,
bang,
bong,
bang,
bong.
bang. Bing, bang, 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 bang.
Okay, got it.
Jerry's here. Whoa.
Whoa. You
All
got
right.
me.
November 6, 1983, Hawkins, Indiana. After a long 10-hour RPG session, young Will Byers disappears while riding his bike through the fields between Cornwallis and Curlew, or as his group of friends call it, Mirkwood. That's a Lord of the Rings reference.
Nerds.
This frightening event triggers a series of bizarre occurrences in their small town. The unexplainable suicide of
Ooh.
Benny Hammond, weird phone calls and flickering lights in the Byers' house, Barbara Holland allegedly running away, and the sudden appearance of Eleven, a girl with a shaved head and paranormal powers who is apparently connected to the suspicious Hawkins National Laboratory.
Oh my.
Little by little, new pieces of this supernatural mystery begin to unfold, forever turning the lives of some of Hawkins' residents upside down. You see what
I
they did
see
there?
what they did there.
Turned
I
them
see.
upside down. Whoa.
Upside down. Boy,
Boy,
turn me inside out
Ah.
and round and round. Whoa.
Hey, Jordan's here.
Red Hood's here. Jordan's here. Jerry's
Jerry's here.
here.
It's all
Holy
good.
moly.
And
Cats and dogs.
There's 3 other people watching somewhere, but we'll get
Three
there.
other lurkers in the Merc Woods.
Whoa.
Whoa, see what I
I see
did
what you did
there.
there.
Bow, 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 bow,
All right, let's check this out. I'm going to show you some of the
bow. Painted miniatures?
some of the painted
Painted miniatures.
So in the game, you
Don't
get to
send us
play. You get to
emails.
play
No.
certain people
Oh.
from the TV show. We're doing the season 1 of the TV show. So you got good old Dustin Henderson here, and his
Mr.
miniature
Henderson.
looks less than so.
Look at that! Ah!
Whoa! See if I can get that right.
You could put
Get
a
in the light.
teeny
Get in
tiny.
the light.
Stay away from the light, Carol Ann. When are they going to make a poltergeist
So
game?
there's your little
Uh-oh.
Dustin. Here, let me zoom on this.
Oh.
We'll get some better. Ah, there you go. Yeah, so you got some Dustin action going on there. His little hat was a pain in the ass to paint, but it's pretty fun.
Mhm.
So you could play Dustin.
Yes.
You could play Lucas Sinclair.
Aw. Yeah, he's a cutie.
Do-do-do-do. Dun-dun-dun,
And his sister is very
dun.
saucy.
So there's Lucas.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I don't know if you can see it, but he's wearing like a camouflage headband. It actually
Oh, yeah.
painted some little camo on his headband there. I don't know if you can see it.
You see it.
Yes, but yeah, he's good.
Mhm.
All right, and then we've got good old Jim Hopper.
Oh, dear.
He is the sheriff of the town, and he looks something like that. Whoa! I tried to do the soul patch on him, and it just looked stupid. So I just gave him
You skipped it?
a normal mustache.
Yeah. Cool.
Right.
Yeah,
He's
get
got
a
his
little
badge, he's got
get a
his
little messy
gun.
down there.
He's ready to go.
Yeah.
All right. And then finally, the ones we're not playing today is good old Mike Wheeler, who's in love with 11. Whoa.
Oh, who isn't in love?
That's right. And there's what Mike Wheeler looks like. Whoa. He's got his little phone, his little CB radio,
Yeah.
his little sneakers. That's how he's going. All right. So that's
at you.
4 of the 6 playable characters in the game.
And that's what comes with the game. 6 minis to beat.
No, there are 6 playable characters,
Okay.
of which we are playing today. We are going to be playing. I'm playing Nancy.
Whoa.
We'll talk about why I'm playing Nancy in a minute because they all have asymmetric
He's
abilities.
playing her like a fiddle.
So there's
Oh.
Nancy. Her
Nancy.
mini's not so great, but it's okay.
It's okay.
And you are going to be shoplifting today.
Whoa, come on.
Oh,
You know,
you're Winona Ryder. Whoa.
you know what? That's fine. She's a shoplifter. You know,
Mhm.
Rob Lowe had prostitutes.
Inspires.
You know, that still hangs around his neck.
That's
But
right.
you know, everyone's like, yeah,
And,
Rob
and
Lowe.
you
Blah, blah,
had
blah, blah,
sex
blah.
with the hooker.
Yeah, everyone's like,
everyone's got their
yeah,
stuff.
and she shoplifted. Everyone's like, boo, you shoplifted. Well, fuck that.
Well, she shoplifted Christmas lights, apparently.
Oh yeah, she.
So,
yeah.
so there you go. There's
They're
your,
sparkly.
I don't know. This mini doesn't really look like Winona Ryder, but it's pretty good.
It doesn't.
It's pretty good.
The drawings are close. The artwork
All right.
is close to everybody.
And then finally, there is a mini for 11, obviously. So
right,
there-
it says your shoplifting joke is too soon. I'm pretty sure that was in 1999. Right? No, I don't know when it was. But.
So there's 11. And 11 is going to be used as a phase tracker for us. She's gonna, so
Oh,
you don't actually
excellent.
get to play her.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a downloadable something that you'll be able to play
Ooh.
her as a player character in the future. But right now, she's just going to be our turn tracker.
Oh, okay.
And then the game also comes with bad things, and the first
Oh.
bad thing is the
I just got a
Demogorgon.
chill.
Whoa! So here's what this thing looks like.
Oh, yes.
So this is the monster for season 1. So the game comes with a season 1 and a season 2. And we're going to be playing season 1 today. So this guy's going to be
That's
coming
really
at
cool,
us,
babe.
coming right at us.
Coming at you.
If you play season 2, though, you have these little demo dogs that
Yeah.
will chase you around. And there's 4 of these little guys. There's some with their mouth open and some just walking around like normal dudes.
Yes.
So yeah, so there's your demo dogs. So that's it. So the game comes with basically 4 demo dogs, 1 demo gorgon, 6 playable characters, and 1 11 tracker. And we're going to be playing with Nancy and Joyce
Whoa.
today. And so yeah, there you have it.
All right.
So there's our miniature extravaganza. So I guess it's time to see if you're ready to learn how to play this game.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Jerry wants shoplifting prostitutes.
Right.
Right. I mean, that's like double duty, right? You know,
Right.
get some stuff and get some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Explain it to me.
All right.
babes.
Explain to you, Lucy.
Explain it to me, Lucy.
So, the game is going to take place over 3 acts, and the 3 acts are up here tracked by 11. So here's our 11. Here's our 11. And she's the act tracker. And there is the Hawkins Town above ground, and then there's the upside down ground. Whoa! So this is all upside down, and this is all above ground.
Yes, yes.
And we're going to be running around doing a bunch of stuff, but ultimately we want to save Will. And because we're doing season 1, so season 1 of Stranger Things,
Yes.
Will disappeared.
That was.
He communicated with shoplifter with lights
With his mother.
with his mother
through lights.
through
Bing,
lights,
bing,
and then they
bing,
figured
bing.
out he's in the upside down, so they have to go down to the upside down and get him. And so there's in this game, hey, Steph's here.
Whoa, Steph is here. Steph is here. Are you gonna go do a show? I got a show tonight.
That's it.
Ah, is that what you tell Pat? I got a show. I gotta go.
So
Thanks
if
for stopping
we
in.
so there are 3 locations here that have stacks of things that we need to defeat to rescue Will. So there's 3 rescue Will stacks down here in the
Upside down.
Upside down. If we defeat these 3 stacks of tokens, we win the game. That's it.
You mean when we defeat, good sir.
Whoa, when
Why?
we defeat.
Okay. We
Um,
win!
So what is the deal with these tokens? Well, every one of these stacks of tokens has a number on them from 1 to 5. So there's a whole stack of tokens that are just numbered 1 to 5, and I got a pile of them over here, but there's a pile on the board. And what we want to do is we want to play action cards every turn, and if you play action cards equal to or more than the amount that's on the stack, you
Yeah.
will defeat that stack. And thus, if we rescue Will, you're going to defeat one of the rescue Wills. If
Yeah.
you try to help 11 get superpowers, you can go
Yes.
stacks and get superpowers.
Okay.
If you want to grab allies from the game, I can basically try to get this guy to be my buddy, Steve Harrington.
Mhm.
To get Steve Harrington, I have to defeat a bunch of stacks. So there's kind of a push your luck element to, we only ever have 5 action cards in our hand at any one time. So we need to make the most out of those action cards by playing numbers that we think are going to be equal to or greater than what we want to beat.
Okay.
Our
action cards only go up to 1, 2, 3. They don't go to like 4 and 5 like these do.
They do only go up to 1, 2, 3. However, some of the action cards have this little walkie-talkie,
Okay.
like Mike has.
Oh, okay.
So anytime you see a walkie-talkie, that means if you're in the same location as another player, you get a +1.
Okay.
So you could turn a 3 into a 4 if the 3 had a walkie-talkie on it and we were in the same region.
Got it. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing is we have this, they call it Fear Tracker.
Ugh.
And we start here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces on the Fear Tracker. So if either one of us has our fear go to the X, we lose the game. So we're going to be wanting to manage our fear. Well, how do you get fear?
Whoa, we
Well,
only can get 8 fear.
You can only get 8 fear.
Right.
So how you get fear primarily is when you attempt to do a stack of tokens and you fail, whatever the difference is from the action cards you played
Oh no.
of what the tokens are, is you're going to take that difference in fear.
Ugh.
There are scene cards here in standard pandemic form. At the end of every turn, something bad's going to happen.
Yeah.
A lot of those bad things might give you fear.
Yeah.
So we're going to want to manage this mainly when we rescue Will. There's 4 tokens on any of the rescue Will spaces. And in these
Oh.
rescue Will spaces, there are Demogorgon tokens, which basically mean they're the value of the amount of tokens that are in the stack. So these rescue Will tokens are really going to be like probably 12, a value of 12 to defeat.
Whoa.
And you can see
okay.
with 5 cards, we barely have anything. So we're probably going to either want to do one of 2 things. We're going to want to go get items. And there's a deck of items that will give us items that will maybe help us rescue
Add
Will
to the-
or help
okay.
us do other stuff. It'll
Okay.
add to the action value.
Okay.
The other thing we can do is just go for it, because every time you
It sounds like something I do. I don't know. Let's just gamble. Go for it.
because every time you attempt to do a stack, if you lose, you take the difference in fear, but you get to get rid of one of these tokens randomly. So
Okay.
it will get easier over time if you keep doing it. But you have to take the risk of how much fear can you actually take without us losing the game.
Okay.
So so it
Ooh.
might be beneficial for us to try to get one of these stacks just to get them down, even if we know we're going to lose.
Oh,
But we
Okay.
want to make sure we have enough fear to soak that damage if we need to.
soak the damage.
Yeah.
Soak it.
So there are some other actions you can do on these location spaces. Like one thing you can do is what they call calm down. Some of these locations have a calm down, and that means reduce your fear. So if
Okay.
your fear ever gets up, you can play action cards to reduce that.
Uh-huh.
I mentioned getting item cards. You can also do this thing called investigate the lab.
Mhm.
And investigating the lab allows you to draw less of the bad pandemic-y season. They call them season cards.
Mm.
Because our action cards, some of the action cards also have this red
Caution,
Caution,
hazard,
yep.
whatever that is.
So on your at the end of your turn, you're always going to draw 1 season card, or however many is for the act. So in Act 1, we draw 1, and in Act 2, we draw 2. But then also you're going to draw additional bad cards for any action cards you play that have those symbols on them. So if we go to the lab and defeat these stacks, that will help us to not have to draw those cards, those
Mhm.
extra cards.
Okay.
So that's kind of some good.
Because if you defeat the stacks, you don't have to take a damn scary card. Okay.
Right. Yep. Now we're going to be running around, and at some point, the Demogorgon might come and say, "I'm coming to get you." That'll only happen when one of these cards is drawn.
Okay.
But when you start your turn in a space with a thing,
With the monster.
foe they call them, which is either Demogorgon or one of these patrol vans.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do the location space action. You have to fight. They call it fighting. And when you fight, you have to either, if it's a patrol van, we have to defeat this stack of patrol tokens, or if it's a Demogorgon, we have to defeat one of these Demogorgon stacks, which in general is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Which is why I decided to play Nancy Wheeler, because Nancy's ability is that at the start of her turn, she can move any one foe one location. So if because really what happens is this isn't really a fighting game. These guys will never die. They're just here to screw us over whenever we're trying to do locations. Like, let's say I wanted to do a rescue Will, and if this guy's here, I can't rescue Will. I got to get him off. So I got to waste the time to fight him to get him off the space.
Okay. So it's they're a delay tactic.
They're a delay tactic.
Jerks. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
And what happens is every round we're going to be drawing 5 new cards, and when this action card deck runs out, we reshuffle it, and then we're in Act 2. And we do that one more time. When this action card runs out, then we're in Act 3. And at the end of Act 3, if this deck runs out and we haven't saved Will, we lose the game.
Okay.
All right. And we'll talk about some of the 11 powers and stuff when we get into the game. But I think that's it. We're just going to be running around kind of gearing up, getting ready to go down to these spots to rescue Will.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
We can talk about how good looking Steve is now, Red Hood, if you'd like.
Whoa! Are you ready to play this game?
I'm ready! Whoa! Good job. Let's do this.
All right,
Where are the dice? Oh, strike one.
Dice.
Okay.
Dice.
All right.
All right, so maybe I'll do a first turn just to show you how it works.
Yeah,
and then
because we
things
take
going.
turns, but it's cooperative. But okay, yeah.
Yep. So as my card says, Nancy starts in Main Street, which is right here. So this is my Nancy
Down on
miniature,
Main Street.
and she's in Main Street. And so what you do is on your turn, in order, you move, then you can do an action, and then you draw back up to 5 cards, and then you draw one of these bad cards. So that's all we're going to be doing on our turn is moving, doing an action.
Okay.
During my turn, when you move, we have a movement value on our stuff, and pretty much all of us move just 1.
Okay. Yeah.
So on your turn, if you move, you can only move 1, but you can play action cards, these values on your action cards, to increase your movement. So if I really wanted to get someplace crazy, I can do that. But then that's less action cards I have to spend to defeat stacks. So do I really want to do that? I don't know.
Right.
So I think just to show you how it's done, I'm going to go to the library or the laboratory. Sorry. So I can basically, I'm going to take my 1 move action. I'm going to go to the laboratory. Then, since no foes are in this area, I can do the location action. And the location action, I can either investigate the lab or get an item. If I get an item, I basically just spend action cards to determine how many item cards I want to draw, and then I get to keep 1 item. But in this case, I'm going to try to go after one of these stacks because this will let us play these red cards without worrying about getting extra stuff going on.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All of these on the upper side, they give us a preview of what's there. So these are all stacks of 2 things. I know this is a 2, but I don't know what this is. It could be 1 through 5.
Oh, okay.
And that's for all of these. In the upside down, we don't know anything unless you gather info. There's a gather info action that you can do to try to reveal what's on top of these stacks.
Okay.
So I'm going to go after one of these stacks. I'm going to go after this stack. So I choose any one stack that I want, and I'm going to, and I know I need at least 2 to defeat it. And I know this is a number from 0 to 5. So
okay, so it could be 7 worst case.
So worst case, if I really want to play it safe, if I have 7 points of action cards, I could play those, and then I know I'm going to defeat it.
Because if you play less and it turns out it's a 7, like if you play 4, it's a 7. It's 7 minus 4, and you have to take 3 fear right away.
Yes.
Oh, and then,
but then one of these tokens gets put away.
Gets put away. Okay.
So first things first.
I'm going to stand over here while you do this because I don't like it. I feel
can
anxious.
Definitely play these 3 cards because they don't have red symbols on them, so I'm not going to be drawing any extra stuff. So that's 2, 3, 4.
Just like I said.
That's 4.
4.
So that would mean this has got to be a 1 or a 2 for me to win. So maybe I definitely want to do one more of these cards, because if I win this, I get this right now. So that means I'm not going to have to draw an extra card.
Mm-hmm.
So this is probably the safest bet.
To 7? Oh,
this is 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So I'm basically betting that this is not a 5.
And no one's there with you, so the walkie-talkies don't add anything else.
Correct.
And you don't have a gain any. Okay. All right.
I don't.
Okay. Well, good luck to you, Nancy.
Sorry. He's supposed to start there.
All right.
All right. So that's it. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 action points. So we want to get equal to or higher than the value of these tokens. There's 5 points, so we defeated it. 6 beats 5. Even if I had a 5, we would have beat it. So these tokens go back into the pool.
Whew. Okay.
These cards get discarded. So I'm going to start a discard pile over here. But I have to keep track of that I played a red card. That means that during my draw bad cards phase, I also have to draw 1 additional card. But now, since I investigated the lab, I can ignore one of these symbols. So since I only played 1 symbol, I'm only drawing 1 card. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if all these stacks were there and you played a red card, you failed. Not only would you take the fear, but you'd also take the...
I'd have to draw 2 cards.
Draw the card and then draw another one, because that's not...
so
you're not protected.
I'm just going to draw up to 5.
Okay.
More, up to 5 cards.
Oh, geez. And now here comes the bad card.
And now here comes the bad card. Whoa.
Oh, dear. There's a lot of text. That's bad.
The Demogorgon strikes.
What?
Whoa.
Come
Move
on.
the Demogorgon to your location, and any one character in your location gains 1 fear. And if you're in the upside down, you get fear equal to the number of Demogorgon stacks,
Oh, no.
which is over here. So that would be 4 fear if I was in the upside down. But good news is we're in the normal land.
So he's like...
So he comes. Yep.
Hello, Nancy.
He's like,
I brought you a flower. It's my face. Oh. Did you like that?
that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right, and
so
that's
now.
it. So I'm putting this in a discard pile, and that's the end of my turn.
But what happened to you? Aren't you supposed
I
to
get
take...
1 fear.
Yeah.
Sorry about
That was confusing on that card. Can you read it again? It was poorly worded.
Yep.
It says, Patrick is here. Whoa!
Whoa!
What did he say?
Move the Demogorgon to your location,
Yeah.
period.
Period.
Then any one character in your location gains 1 fear. So if we were both in this location, only one of us would have to take a fear.
Oh, thank you. That's why the wording is odd. Because I'm like, hello, it's your location.
Yep. All right. All right. It says he's glad Patrick's here now. His heart is full.
Because Patrick agrees and wants to talk about how dreamy Steve's hair is. Okay.
All right.
Well,
you ready?
good job. You did this, but you got that. You got a fear. Keep it down.
But time's a ticking. I basically wasted time going to the lab when we need to be over here rescuing Will.
Well, why did you do that? Oh, this is my best Joyce Byers. Why did you do that? Will! Will! Everyone in the hallway is going to wonder what's up. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do now?
Well, first you're going to move.
Move.
You can move 1.
I can move 1. Let me see what's up here.
If you want to try to get Steve, everyone's talking about Steve.
Oh, that's true. He needs to be my companion. What do I do?
Yep. So if you get Steve as your companion,
Oh, I'm going to get him.
you can ignore the first fear you gain during any turn.
Oh,
so
that's
if you
cool.
ever
I
gain
get 1
fear, you
less.
can ignore it. Yeah.
Okay,
Because
how do...
he's strong and he's helping. That
Well,
hair
it's
helps.
that hair.
defend.
The hair soaks up the
Yep.
fear, I think.
So you could not move and just stay in your location and do this recruit an ally action. And there are 3 tokens you have to beat
Okay.
because he's a level 3 ally.
Okay, so in theory, both of these could be 5s.
In theory, they could. So worst case, this is an 11.
An 11. Oh, an 11.
11.
Okay, well, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
If you want to go all in. But when you go all in, you're basically making the timer go faster because you're drawing more cards from the deck. That's our timer deck.
Okay, cool. No one's with me, so these walkie-talkies aren't going to work. Okay, what's there? A 1? Oh, and if I gamble and it's terrible, I'll get a lot of fear.
You get a lot of fear.
But, you know, Joyce is kind of new at this, and I don't know that she knows what to do.
If Steve is your ally, you get to ignore one fear, the first fear.
So
that
I
you get
could
on
do
your
it?
turn, yeah.
I'm only betting 4. What do you think?
That's no good.
You think that's no good?
Well, you need to have a 1 for sure. So this
Yeah.
is going to be, let's just call this average 3 and 3. You should at least do 6 on average.
Fine. Okay, I'll do 6.
All right. Are you ready to see what
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, you
Go
want
ahead.
to
No, you do it. Do.
you
Go, go, go.
There's
4.
4.
1.
5, 6, 7. Whoa. All right. So you take 1 fear.
I take 1 fear. I spend all these. And I
I'm-
don't get Steve.
I'm going to randomly take one of these out.
Steve knows that Red Hood and Patrick are kind of wooing him at the moment.
Now
That
there's
was a
only 2
waste.
tokens in that stack.
Okay.
So you could always go for it next turn, knowing that this is a 3 and you know that's a 1 on the bottom. So you know you only need 4 to get
I'm
it.
never listening to you or you guys. Okay,
Mhm.
that's not what I wanted to do. All right, give me my cards.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Here's 3 cards for you.
Thank you.
And none of the cards you played had symbols on them.
Correct.
So you don't have to draw extra
That is
bad
correct.
cards. So you're just drawing 1 bad card. Let's see what it says.
Okay. What's it say?
Through the walls. Each character in a location without another character gains 2 fear. Oh, that's no good.
That's both of us.
That's both of us. Yep.
Because we're afraid to be alone.
Whoa. So we both got 2
We got to
fear.
go calm down and get some calm down. All right.
Yep. All right. Well, if I want to do anything, I have to move from this location because this stupid Demogorgon is there.
Well, that's
However,
your power.
I do have a power at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah.
I can move any one foe
Foe.
for free. So let's move him back to the upside
Yes, get him out of there. All right, let's get out of here. No fear, no fear. Let's go get some shit and let's kill some things. Or no, wait, we're not killing things.
All right. down. All right. I'm going to come here and I'm going to get an item.
Yeah, get an item.
So what, and this is get an item +2, which means, all right, now I'm drawing 2 item cards and then I can spend cards to add to that. So
Okay.
I'm just going to spend this 2 as
Mhm.
my action. So now I'm drawing 4 cards because I have 2
2 plus
plus 2. So I can draw 4 item cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm keeping 1 and I'm putting the others into the deck. Let's see what we got. We got a flashlight. Oh, it gives me +1 to rescue Will. That's pretty good. We've got a bear trap, +3 to fighting things. I don't really care about fighting things. +2 to fighting things. Who
Oh,
cares?
dear.
Whoa, Will's drawings +2 to rescue Will. We're keeping that one.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, so I'm pretty much set up to go do a Will run
Hmm.
with my +2 to rescue Will.
Okay.
I just got to get my fear down.
Hmm.
All right, that's the item deck is reshuffled. And so items go on the back and on the bottom it tells you can have 2 items maximum, but as many allies as you want.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
All right, so that was me getting an item. I used that action, so now I'm drawing back up to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what this bad card is. Oh, and this was a red symbol that I played. However, we still have this lab.
Yeah.
So we can ignore one of these red symbols. So we don't have to worry about that. We're just drawing 1 card because it's season 1.
Yep.
Or act 1.
Act 1, thank you.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Oh, come
Move
on.
the closest patrol 2 locations towards you.
That one.
It's going to be this one.
1, 2.
Then discard the top 3 cards of the action deck if any patrol is in your location. Son of a bitch. And if there are less than 3 cards, discard the rest of the deck instead. All right. So what does it mean, the top 3 cards of the action deck? Well, as we remember,
It goes through the Act 1. quicker.
this is our deck that when this deck runs out, we have to reshuffle these cards and we're into Act 2. So they're basically speeding up the game. For
We
us
have to
by
save
discarding-
Will.
By discarding 3 cards.
Okay.
That was my turn.
That was it?
That was it.
All right. Now, should I try to get him again? Because the stack is down?
You might as well. You know exactly how much it's going to cost to get him.
I do? No, I don't.
Yep, because you knew before there was a 3 and a 3 and
And a 1.
a 1. I got rid of one of those tokens, so now there's a 3.
Yeah, so it could be a 6 or it could be a 4.
Yeah,
Or you're saying I know exactly. I don't know exactly. It's still a
you don't
gamble.
know exactly, but if you do 6, you're covered.
Oh, well, I can do this one because we're protected, right?
Yeah.
3, 5, 6. I'll do this one. Okay, Steve, I really need your help.
Let's see. If
Sure
you get
thing,
'em.
Mrs. Wheeler. I mean, Mrs. Byers.
6. You got it.
Yeah, of course I got it. I had to overpay twice. Okay,
There
now,
it is.
Steve, ignore the first fear you gain during any turn. Cool.
Any turn. Yep.
Yeah.
And here are 3 more action cards for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And let's draw your season card. Reddit says, "Get the hell out of here, Matthew Modine."
Yeah, you go away.
Papa.
Oh, Papa.
Oh, it's Connie Frazier. Reveal and remove the top card of the ally deck from the game. If there are no allies left in the deck, getting 2 fear instead.
Oh, okay.
So
Reveal.
first, I need to replace the ally card that you took. So we
Yeah.
have Officer Callahan now. His ability says at the start of your turn, you may discard 1 token from the bottom of any laboratory stack, even if it's the last one.
Uh-huh.
That's just helping you with the laboratory, I guess.
Right.
And he's got 2, so we're gonna grab 2 tokens and put it there.
Okay.
And now we're gonna take an ally card and
Reveal
discard
and
it forever.
discard.
Oh, it's Jonathan Byers. He's gone
Oh.
from the game forever. This is my favorite ally card because he counts as a person with you all the time. So your radios,
Yeah, always.
your radio
gain
symbols
1
always
strength.
give you a +1.
Yeah.
But now he's out of the game forever. He was eaten by the Demogorgon.
Oh, dear.
Reddit says, "Overpay, blasphemy, no price is too high for Steve."
Well, he better work out. That's all I got to say.
All
Okay.
right, that was your turn.
That was my turn.
Yep. So do I want to go recruit this guy? He's Scott Clark. At the start of your turn, each character may reveal 1 token from either a stack or from a foe in their location. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. You got to get rid of this thing first, or you're going to have to fight it.
Yeah, well, that just means I got to move.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't mind
Oh,
moving
because
him.
if you wanted to stay there, you'd have to fight first in order to do the
Yeah,
action.
yep.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go over there.
Let's use VP.
This is a 5. I don't think the token underneath is a 5. I'm thinking it's maybe in the 8 range.
Yeah, I was going to say an 8.
So I'm going to do one of these because I know I can ignore 1. That'll give me 5.
8.
8.
What?
I like to keep the 3s, but
Yeah, why are you spending it? Okay.
3,
Alright.
6, 7, 8.
All right.
Here we go.
Do it.
7.
Oh, good job.
All right. Good thing I didn't.
Good
I did
thing
that.
you did it. Okay. Excellent.
All right. So now I have.
I'm throwing this over here. Ooh.
Now I've got Scott Clark, which means at the beginning of my turn, and this will be helpful for us. At the start of your turn, each character may reveal 1 token from either a stack or from a foe in their location. So this is going to be helpful for us to identify.
Reveal stacks. You'll know how much you have to fight against.
Yeah.
How much power. Yeah.
1 token from either a stack or from a foe in their location. Because we want to see what these will stacks are. And the only way to do that is to go get info.
Right.
But now at the beginning of my turn, we can start revealing some stuff on the top.
Doesn't it have to be where you are? No. Any stack.
Any stack, yep.
Okay. Are you reading that correctly?
Oh, no, you're right. From a stack or from a foe in your location. Yeah, so you have to be at the location to reveal the stack.
Okay. All right. Cool, cool.
All right.
But, I mean, we're almost always going to be.
That's right.
Near
That's right. All right, that's me. I think I refilled.
Yeah.
We have a new ally, Benny Hammond.
Whoa.
Benny says at the start of your turn, you may remove Benny from the game to activate any unused 11 power. That's pretty good.
Whoa.
And he's a level 2, so we're going to give him 2 tokens. And 1 gets on the top. So now he's got a 3.
Okay.
Now I have to draw one of these cards.
You do? Oh, you did that already.
No,
Okay.
because you did the.
I did the reveal and discard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toxic.
Oh dear.
Oh, I think we're lucky. Each character in the upside down must remove one of their items from the game or gain 2 fear. None of us are in the upside down.
None of us
so-
are in the upside down. Phew.
Sorry, toxic upside down.
Yeah, sorry, toxic upside down. Not okay. Joyce. Joyce is moving. What do I get at the scrap yard?
Scrapyard, you can calm down +2 or get an item.
Calm down +2, then I'd get all the way back to start.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have to spend a card
yeah.
to do it.
Okay. Well, it's
But getting an item is good too.
yeah, it's a waste of a turn.
Or you can
'cause-
gather info at the police station, and you can reveal the.
Instead of okay, talk to me about next turn. Can I stay there and calm myself down? Do I have to move?
You don't have to move.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, but this is at the top of my turn, but
At the
I'm
start
not.
of my turn.
Oh, I thought it was my turn.
He's my
I thought it was
ally.
everybody's turn.
At the start of my turn,
Okay.
each character.
Each
so,
character.
yeah.
Got it. Okay. So the point is to move somewhere where there are stacks and we can all reveal shit.
Right. yeah.
Okay. Got it.
And it doesn't have to be top. It can be any token in the stack.
Okay. So what is this? Gather.
Gather info.
Oh, and that's flipping this?
Yeah, you can flip
Oh, yeah.
card. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that. Okay, so so in order to move, I have to spend a token or spend a card.
You have to spend a card if you want to move more than one.
Yeah, I'm gonna move more than one,
Yes.
even though I want to calm down, because even though I have a lot of fear, because I don't want to blow this. So maybe I'll be conservative. Should I be conservative and get my fear down? Calm down +2. So do I get to lose 2 fear or 3 fear?
2 plus at least one action card that you spend in here. You have to always spend at least one action card to take an action. So
Okay. I don't know. I think Joyce might move pretty well with some fear. Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm spending an action card to move that extra.
okay.
Okay. And now I'm going to gather info. So what do we do?
Okay. So for as many action points as you spend, you can reveal as many of these unrevealed top
God.
tokens as you want.
Okay.
So if you just want to do the will, just spend 3 actions and we
Gotcha.
can do the will ones.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do the 11 power ones or the Demogorgon ones, then you will want to spend more.
When are we going to have to deal with this?
If we ever want to fight the Demogorgon,
Ugh.
but also some of the cards
Yeah.
will say stuff like that you take fear equal to the number of Demogorgon stacks.
Okay. So
So
that's why you
sometimes
want to
you'll-
blow
yeah,
those
yeah.
away. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 to go rescue Will.
Yep.
4, 5, 6. I'm just going to do these 3. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. 2 and 1.
All right.
2, 1.
And none of them have red symbols.
Nope. Can I flip it?
Just the top. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna flip the top. Oh, we're twinsies.
Oh, there's a 0. That's pretty good. That's really
since
good.
when is there a 0? Shit. Okay.
So these Demogorgon tokens mean that this one token is worth the value of all the tokens in the stack. So this is essentially a 4 value right now. We know there's 5 of these tokens distributed within the 3 of the Rescue Wheel locations.
Ugh.
So
There's 5 of them?
Yeah, since there's
Ugh.
2 here, that means there's 3 more somewhere. So maybe all 3 are here.
Okay.
Who knows?
Alright.
But this 0 is really
And it's
good. 'cause
worth the what? It's not worth 3, it's worth whatever's here.
Yep. it's
Like if
worth-
there's 8 here, that's worth 8, so that's 16.
this is worth 4 right now because there's 4 tokens in the stack.
Oh, okay.
If you
Alright.
attack this and remove
Oh.
one token, then that's going to be worth 3.
So it doesn't have any it's not worth the face value of the rest of the tokens. It's worth the quantity of the tokens.
Quantity of the tokens. Yep.
Got it. Use your words. Is that how it's written in the rule book? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did I just do? I did this action.
You did that.
Okay,
action,
I
yep.
need more cards, please.
Here's some 1, 2, 3
And
cards.
I'm
for
walking
you.
around with 3 fear because I didn't listen to you, or
Let's
because
see
I
if it
listened
will
didn't
kill you
listen
in
to
the end.
myself. Yep,
Whoa,
gonna die
patrols!
early.
Move each patrol 1 location towards you. Right, where are you?
There's
So
here.
That's one goes up there. And this one goes here. And then each character discards one action card for each patrol in their location.
Well, I'll get rid of this one with the thing on it.
Yeah, there you go. Easy peasy.
Okay, babe, I guess it's all you.
All right. I
Oh, wait.
feel
Oh, no. I didn't get any fear. Okay.
that I might want to make a run to rescue Will, but I got to get my fear down so I can do it.
Oh, sure. It's okay for you to get your fear down. And don't forget to use your special power.
Oh, yes.
I'm not near any stacks, but when you're near a stack.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you going to want to stay here next turn and get an item? Because I can move this out of your location.
Yes, I would like to stay there and get an item
Okay,
or
I'll move
something.
that there.
So yeah, get rid of that. Thank you. Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to...
This is cooperative, but it's always bossy. Yeah, move that thing.
Yeah, move it.
Move it.
Oh.
Don't forget about Scotty Clark.
Who's Scotty Clark? Oh,
That's your ally.
that's true. Oh, at the start of my turn, I can reveal... Oh, yeah.
Who's playing the game here?
Well, then I can reveal this token. Let's
Yeah.
see how much it's going to cost to get this guy. Oh, he's only worth 4. Maybe do I want to get him?
Maybe do I want to get him?
I can activate any unused 11 power.
Yeah. So if you discard him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get him?
I'm going to do that.
Do
yeah.
it.
So he costs 4.
Mhm.
So I'm going to spend one of these. I know we can use it because we can ignore it.
Right.
And I'll spend the 2.
Well, congratulations! You've just won Benny Hammer.
Yes, well, Benny Hammer. All right. Thank you. Scott revealed
Let's go
what
away.
Benny's stuff was, and then I was able to get him.
Do we put a new ally card here?
We do.
Okay.
And once this is out, it's out.
Okay.
Officer Powell. Oh, he gives you an ignore one. He's just like this. You can ignore one. When you
Oh,
have it
cool.
on you.
Okay.
And he's got 2 tokens.
Who makes this game? It's a Simon
Oh.
game.
Simon.
Simon.
Yep. The designer of the game is Rob Davio, who basically created the Pandemic games. And he also worked with Eric Lang on the Cthulhu Death May Die game.
Whoa.
So he's got a lot of good games. He's also got a lot of stinkers, but he's got a lot of good ones.
Hey, you. Okay. Continue.
All right. That was you, right?
No.
No, that
that's
was me
you.
getting an ally, and I refilled. Now I need my season card.
Yeah.
Whoa, toxic. Oh, no one's in the upside down. We don't care.
Okay. Cool.
That's good. We're getting lucky with those season cards.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
All right,
You're
now
one
it's
card
my
down
turn.
because you got screwed by your season card.
I did. I can stay here, not move, and get an item, or can I take an item and then move?
You have
Oh,
to
you have to
move,
move,
then
then
take an
do it.
action. Yep.
What happens at the Wheeler house? What do I do there?
You can help 11. So you can, if you want to go for one of these 3 stacks, you can get one of these 3 11 superpowers. The Psionic Shield lets you remove 1 scene card from the discard pile.
Mhm.
Psychometry lets you look at all of the tokens from 1 rescue will stack. You could just know
Oh, cool,
exactly
cool.
what's going to be in 1 rescue will
Uh-huh.
stack. And Levitation lets you reshuffle the top 10 cards of the action discard pile to give us more time on the timing
Back
clock.
into the deck. That's a good idea. And let me ask you a question. If I move there, do I get to use your? Well, no, it's only on your turn.
On my
we get to
turn,
do
yeah.
stacks.
Yeah.
But if I move there, do this independently, and then if I stay there, we could do
You
it.
could
we
reveal,
could do it
yep.
again.
Correct.
I'm really testing the fear level here, but I get to ignore 1. So let's see. I've got 6, 7, 8. Help 11 or get an item. What? How? These are only stacks of 2.
There are stacks of 2. Yep.
Oh, so that should be highest will be a 7.
Highest will be a 7.
Okay. Should I go there? I guess I'm gonna go there.
All right. That's your move.
I'm going to the Wheeler house. Okay, 3, 6, 7. Right? Because you gotta spend them, I
Mhm.
guess. I don't like to.
Just
but-
want to push your luck.
Well, you don't like it when I push my luck.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, can I? But then I'm gonna eat fear. But you know what? I have him, so
Do 6. Oh, do 4. She's betting there's a 4. in
oh
there.
no, let's do 6. Like you're right. Okay, so
And you're
there's
doing the psychometry or which one?
remove one scene in the discard pile. Look at all of the from one. Yeah, I'm gonna do the psychometry. Look at all of the tokens from a will
From the
stack.
rescue will stack, correct.
Okay, so this has to be 4.
Good deal.
See.
3. You would have made it.
I would have made it. Jerks. By jerks, I mean you.
All right, so you can choose one of these 3 stacks and just look at all the tokens. We might as well just reveal them because we'll know what they are.
Okay. Well, we're on this side of the board. Let's look at this one.
All right. Whoa, all right. Oh, well, this is good though because it tells us there's probably not that many in this stack.
Because that's 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, right?
Yep.
There's only 2 left, and one of them
Yeah.
is revealed.
So
Okay.
these are worth, as long as there's 4 in this stack, these are basically 4s. So it's 4,
So it's
8,
15.
12, 13, 14, 15. So if you can get 15 points, you can rescue Will right here.
Okay.
Or at least you'll know if you attempt it and fail, you'll know what the difference is. So that
Right.
way you'll know you can control.
And then
fear.
you get to get rid of one of these tokens, right? Then you get rid of one of these tokens
Yep,
randomly. But then so once you reveal them, they don't stay revealed. Like you can't choose the one you get rid of. You have to,
right.
you know,
It's
hide
random.
it and
It's random.
restack
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so
Patrick's like, I'm trying to chill on games, but this one has so much positive. He's starting to feel the pull of the upside
Whoa.
down.
Whoa, the pull of the upside down. Okay, so I am complete, correct?
Yep, you went there, you did an action.
Oh,
and
I
you're
went
gonna
there.
Get 3 cards
Yep.
to refill your hand,
Yep. Thank you.
and you get one of these bad boys.
Yep.
Papa!
Papa.
Discard all of the tokens from any unused 11 power without activating it. If all of them have been used, then everyone gains a fear instead.
Okay.
Get out of here, Matthew Modine.
Psionic shield.
No. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, not levitate. Unless, well, this buys us more time. How do you feel about time? Or do you want to get rid of a scene card?
Yeah. Or I think this friendship one,
Oh.
because these are also 11 powers down here. This lets you reset 2 characters' fear tracks to the start,
Uh-huh.
but there's only going to ever be one of us using it anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, removing a scene card is stupid.
You think?
Yeah.
Get out of here, Matthew. You big
Mhm.
meanie. No one likes when you play mean. Oh, we could remove one patrol from the. Oh, no, we want to do that.
We want to do that.
Okay. That's it, right?
That's it.
Okay. It's your turn, babes. Don't screw
All
it
right.
up.
Well, let's see. This is, what do we say, 15?
It's 15.
I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You have allies. Do they give you any?
I can activate any unused 11 power.
Okay. You can.
Yeah, that'll be helpful later, I think.
Okay. So there's how.
So
There's-
I have 11. I have
So it's not
2,
enough.
4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 15. But here's what I'm getting at is that I can try for it and get rid of one of these tokens
Ugh,
because I only take fear of the difference. So I'm 11 and this is 15.
that's 4.
1, 2, 3, 4 would put me at the very end of the track.
Yeah. So I don't know. So get some. What else? Oh, but you get +2. Is that? Or is
Yeah,
that what you
That's
counted
what I
already?
counted already. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, first things first, Scott says we can reveal 1 token from any stack at our locations. So I'm going to see how much this guy costs, and you're going to see
Oh, okay.
how much that levitation is going to cost.
Okay, cool. So we got some 5s.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I'm gonna go try for another item. Maybe?
Yeah, you need to go get something else. You can't go get Will. You can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
go
this
get
is
rid of some
pretty-
fear.
This is pretty good actually, but I have to get down here
Okay.
because I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Gorgons
Uh-huh.
tokens. So the most there can be a Gorgon token is 1 here.
Yeah. And 1 and a
It's
0
a 4, so that means 4 plus 2 tokens.
could
You
be 14. But
could,
yeah.
could be 14. Yeah.
Okay, you need to go. If you're gonna go get an item, or go lower your fear.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go lower my fear.
Yeah.
So first thing I'm going to do then is at the start of my turn, I'm going to move this cop car here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move to the scrapyard because I can get calm down +2.
Okay.
So I'm going to play one card so I can get one extra movement to move there.
Was it okay for us to flip those stacks at the top of your turn? At the start of your turn?
Start
Okay.
of your turn.
All right, continue.
And then I'm going to play a 2 card +2. Lets me heal for fear, which puts me back to the start.
Okay. I'm going back to the start.
All right.
Okay.
Put that there. Put that there. And let's see what bad card I have. What's coming from the upside down? Search party! Choose one patrol to move 2 locations towards you. Then each character discards 1 action card for each patrol in their location.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just going to have to discard 1 action card.
Yeah.
I'll move this guy up
Yeah,
here.
he's
so
in
he's
the
out of
way.
our way.
We both have to get rid of a card?
Nope, only the people who a patrol is in their
Oh,
location.
okay, thank you.
So I'll get rid of this card.
Okay.
And just so you know, we're getting down to it. Almost into Act 2.
Okay. All right, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. All right, where is Joyce?
Where's Joyce?
Will? Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 8. How many cards in action? I could go here and levitate.
It's Miller time.
I could levitate,
You could.
and then we get to add 10 cards back. Or I could go here and get an item. There are lots of options.
Yeah, you should get an item
Okay, so let's move.
because you need a rescue will.
Let's move here. Okay. And then you spend how many cards?
You want to draw.
Is there someplace else to get an item for cheaper?
You can get an item +2 right here, but you'd have to spend a card to get there.
Okay. That's all right. I'll spend a card to get there.
All right.
Oh, but then let's stay here because I don't want to get off track and I want to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Because we get to ignore that one.
We can ignore this because we still have this.
Yeah.
There's a card in here that's going to put tokens back on this stack.
Yeah.
So enjoy it while it lasts.
Okay, give me 4 item cards.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can just show the
I'll
kids.
show the
Show the
kids
kids at
at
home.
home what they are.
I get to keep 1.
Gasoline +2 to a fight.
Steve's hair gel.
Skateboard +3 to investigate the lab.
Oh.
Snacks +3 to calm down.
Oh, hello.
+1 to rescue will. You need
Oh,
this. You need
bless it. But I need snacks.
that.
How did you know snacks calm me down? How do they know? How do they know? Okay.
I got nowhere else to go.
I know where else to go.
All right. We're doing it.
Okay, well, we're not doing much. I need 3 action cards,
3
please.
action cards. 1, 2, 3 action cards.
Thank you. Okay, so that's everything. I did everything. And now
Here
you gotta
is your
pick
bad card.
Oh, these are bad. These are all.
Oh,
ones.
move each patrol 1 location towards you.
1.
Okay,
well, that's fine. Just 1. I'm right here.
Gonna move that way, and this one's going to move that way.
Okay.
And you discard cards if they're next to you, but you're not.
Yeah, so suck it. Suck it upside
Suck
down. Okay, babes.
All right. I think
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for the upside down.
How are you gonna get there,
I got fear.
dude? Okay, I
all
see.
of my shit.
Okay.
First, we have an ability to
Stacks.
reveal stacks. You're not in a
I'm
place that
already done.
matters, but I'm in this.
Yeah, do it.
No, I'm not.
Oh no, you're the
I'm
lab's
not
down
yeah,
here.
so I can't do it.
Okay.
All right, so
Are you gonna discard Benny? Boop, boop. Or are you gonna do it later?
I'm going to do it
Do
later.
it later, like second act.
All right.
Listen to me talk second act like
so-
we're gonna win this one, like we're gonna make it through.
All right, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to go 1 as my normal move, and then
Uh-huh.
I'm going to spend 2 action points to go 2, 3.
Okay.
Spend 2 action points.
Okay.
and I'm not doing anything there because I'm not ready to rescue Will yet, because now I have a full stack of cards I can rescue Will with next turn.
If we're on the same space, we can't use each other's items because you have things to rescue Will, right? And I have one.
Correct.
Okay.
You only get bonuses for walkie-talkie symbols.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
That's it. Now it's my bad card. Oh, Demogorgon feeds. Create a stack of 2 in an empty Demogorgon slot. If all slots are filled, you gain 1 fear instead. Okay, that's not so bad, but
1 stack of 2?
1 stack of 2. Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. All right.
It doesn't look bad now, but when it says, "Hey, gain fear equal to the number of stacks," that could
7.
be
Yeah,
horrible.
I'm gonna die. I would be dead. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I've got 7 points to spend, and what do we know? What do we know? We know this is.
We know that's 15.
15. I've only got 7 plus 1, 8, 9, because I also get this plus 1 to rescue Will.
Yeah,
as
that's
my
your
nephew.
ability is +1.
So I only have 9.
So you have 9.
This 3 doesn't do anything for me. He just stops my fear because of the hair. He's so handsome. Okay. So I shouldn't go here. Should I recruit an ally or get an item? Should I get another ally? I mean, he's just gonna ignore.
That will be helpful
Okay.
to ignore stuff, because this is going to fill up later, and that might. And you got to
Okay.
be careful about
Right.
stuff.
Okay. Cool. Either way, I spend 3 cards, which makes that deck go down. Just saying.
Right.
1, 2. What's he worth? Oh no.
He's worth 5.
Oops. 2, 4, 5. Okay. You're coming with me, officer.
Right.
Okay.
Let's go back over here.
Dear, oh dear. Okay. Draw me
New
that card.
ally first.
Oh yeah.
Who we got now? Oh, it's
Who is it?
my mom, Karen Wheeler.
Oh, that's
At the
nice.
start of your turn, any one character in your location may lose 2 fear. Oh, that's pretty good. And she's got 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3.
I should have gotten my fear down. What am I doing?
You're not too bad.
Whatever. Give me my action cards.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's everything, right?
That's everything. We're definitely going to be in Act 2 after I do my turn, because there's only 3 cards left.
Okay.
Oh, you need your bad card.
Yep.
Move the Demogorgon to your location. Then any one character in your location gains 1 fear.
Uh-huh. But I can ignore it, right?
You can ignore it because you have Steve.
Because
That's
he's
right.
so dreamy.
He's dreamy.
He's dreamy.
If you were in the upside down, if you would have went there this turn, you would have got fear equal to the stacks.
And the game would be over. And the game would be
So-
over.
Woo, yep.
I gotta go fix my fear. It's your turn. Okay.
It's my turn. All right. I'm staying here. I'm going to try to rescue Will.
Hang on. What's our stack situation? Because you got Scotty Clark.
Oh, I can reveal one of these.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So let's reveal this one.
Okay.
All right.
I can quit it. Okay.
And you can reveal one.
Cool.
I'm also going to move the Demogorgon.
Oh, because you can send a foe away.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. I might.
So this is 6.
This is 6.
It's highly doubtful.
There's probably no more Demogorgon tokens in here. So, worst case, this is 16.
Right.
But really, it's.
Yeah.
I got full fear, so I'm good to
Okay.
to do it.
Right.
So I'm
Right.
going to play all these cards. It's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with my item.
Okay. You guys, Tom's doing the first of the Rescue Will. What was it?
12.
Okay. 3.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
even need it. Shit. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 12 definitely beats 8. We have
job.
defeated the first Rescue Will.
Woohoo!
Oh, let me keep the Demogorgon out. Let's not go up again.
Good job. We only need 2 more.
Woohoo. All right.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do with that?
Just
Right.
It may tell you to put it in the Demogorgon
Oh,
stacks
okay.
later.
Got it. Okay.
All right, I have to do up to. I can only draw 3 cards,
Okay.
so I'm gonna have to reshuffle this deck.
Okay.
You can move 11 to stage 2 now.
Oh, is this when now until stage 2?
Yep.
Like you're out of cards, so it just does
Yep.
that shift right there?
Yep.
Okay.
And that means I'm drawing 2 bad cards now. Okay, you just
because
got amped up.
it's seen to at Act 2. Nothing else changes.
Yep.
Right? Other than now we always have to draw 2 bad cards.
Right.
But we still get to ignore one?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
One on our cards.
Oh, if we play a bad card, but we always have to play 2 scene cards. So that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yep.
I don't like
It's
that.
gonna get amped up.
Okay, well,
You ready
Do
to get
it.
nuts? Let's get nuts.
oh, my stars. Don't try to scare me.
All right. 2 cards coming in hot.
Do it. Everyone take 5 fear.
Oh, I got lucky. This is the end of the day card. Basically, I just get to reshuffle the whole scenes deck and move the Demogorgon to any location in the upside down. And I don't have to draw any more cards. So we're just going to reshuffle the whole scene deck. And the Demogorgon's got to go somewhere in the upside down. I'll put him here because
Yeah.
I don't need to go to
You're
that
gonna
space
leave.
anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to leave.
Yes. It's so funny. Everywhere you travel down here, except when you, well, even when you enter. Well, not when you actually
Not when you
enter.
enter, but if
But
you
the
travel
rest of the
through,
time.
you gain fear. Yeah.
But yeah, I got to get rid of my fear before I go down there. Don't you think?
It's not a bad idea if you're trying it for that one. If you want to come around and get this one,
I mean, I just got to
this one's pretty cheap.
I got to go this way anyway. Get item +2.
All right, scene deck reshuffled.
Maybe I should just grab her. At the start of my turn, at the start of your turn, any one character in your location may lose 2 fear. I'm always in my own location,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
So 2, 3. The worst she can be is that could be a 5, so it could be an 8.
That's the worst it could be. Yeah.
Okay.
So a good. For me, the average is 3, so 6 would do it.
Well, but then I'd have to.
You can ignore both of them because you can ignore one from here, and you have the police officer. That's what.
Oh, that's right. 2, 3. That's all of these. Okay.
Yeah, which is good because you want to get rid of these ones anyway. Because
Yeah.
if you're gonna try to go for a
Bibbo, bidibbo! Oh, good.
5,
It was a
2,
5.
4, 5, 6, 7. So you did 2 more than you needed to.
Okay, here you go. Karen, thanks so
That's
much
my
for
mom.
joining me. Thanks so much for joining me. So, all right. So I didn't move. I stayed there. I did that. And now I'm going to drop.
5 more cards.
I get to ignore the fear if it comes, and I get to lose 2 at the top of my turn. So that's how I'm going to
Yep.
get rid of my fear.
All right, let's see what you got. Demogorgon strikes.
Oh,
So he comes to your location.
No.
And you
No.
take 1 fear, but
I can
Steve
ignore it.
ignores it.
I ignore it because he's probably got on a leather
He's
coat.
green. The Demogorgon wants to have a date with Steve.
Yeah.
Blood in the water. Move the Demogorgon to your location. Then each character in your location gains 1 fear. And you
No,
have to
I can't.
ignore it.
Suck it.
Yeah. There you go.
I see now
Steve
the
is good.
allure of Steve.
Bingo.
Okay.
All right. Is it my turn?
Are there any more ally cards?
Oh, yes. There's 1 ally left.
Nuts is bad for the scene cards.
Oh, it's Barb. Oh, Barb is a good one. If you would become terrified, meaning full
Oh,
fear, instead you can kill Barb. You can discard her and reset yourself back to 0.
that's terrible. Wow, really? All the
Yeah.
way back to 0? That's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad, and it only costs 1 to get. All right, top of my turn. Let me move the Demogorgon away from you.
Okay. Check stacks if you're near
Let's-
stacks.
I'm not
You're
near
not.
stack, unfortunately.
I am.
Yep, you can check, see how much Barb costs. It costs 5.
Barb's a sweet, sweet 5. Okay. Now what are you gonna do?
I definitely want to come do this stack if I can, so let's do it. I'm going to move here.
You're gonna gain a
I got
fear.
full fear.
You're gonna gain a
Oh, I
fear.
gain a fear for moving there. Yep.
Damn, Barb is awesome. Okay.
And I'm gonna spend all these cards. Oh no, that's at the top.
You
of my
did
turn,
it
yeah.
already. Yeah.
So I don't know what these tokens are gonna be. I know one's a 0. If there's a Demogorgon in here, then one's gonna be a 4. So it's gonna be at least 4. I'm blowing my wad. We're gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not gonna do this because I don't want to draw extra cards.
Okay.
So we're going with 11.
Okay.
All right.
You got it.
2.
5.
And 4 is
9. You did it.
I did it. Second rescue wheel, done and done. And I played one of these, so it gets ignored by that. So I'm just drawing 2 scene cards after I refresh my deck.
Nice going, Nancy.
Nancy is rocking it.
Yeah.
All right, let me get 5 cards.
Mhm.
1 wheel left. And let's see what we got. Search party, choose a patrol to move 2 locations towards you. Then each character discards 1 for the patrol. Oh, that's great because I'm all the way down here. So they're going to go 1, 2, and 1, 2.
Oh, you moved both of them?
Yep. Oh, choose 1 patrol. You're right.
Okay. That's the second time you said I'm right tonight.
Nothing happens because they're not in my space.
Okay.
Papa, discard all the tokens from any unused 11 power. What do we not want?
Discard what?
Yeah, let's get rid of this one.
Or the... Oh, okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. So, am I going to go down here to the upside down to rescue Will?
Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready. Okay, well, the good news is, at the start of my turn,
You get 2 fear.
I get to lose 2 fear. 1, 2.
That's
Whew,
good.
much better. Because now I can go down here and knock one of these out.
You could do it.
Okay, so if I'm going to move, right?
Yep.
Now, this is, what did we say, 15?
15. Yep.
15. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which
12,
gives
13,
me
14, 15.
4,
It's 4 difference.
but I ignore. Do I ignore this fear?
Yep.
So it's 3 difference.
So you're going to lose 3 fear, but you're going to get rid of one of these tokens.
I'm going to get 3 fear.
Yes. You're going to.
Yeah, that's
get
fine.
3 fear. Yep.
1, 2, 3. I did it for you, Will. Will.
Put that there.
And we're ignoring this.
Yep. So you're going to get 2. Oh, first you're going to get 5 new cards.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. I've got a lot of
And you
fear,
got
guys.
2. All right. Move the Demogorgon to your location. Then each character in your location gains 1 fear.
I ignore it.
Ignore it.
Oh, look at all these 3s I got. I can go down there killing this
you
time.
might get it next time.
Yeah.
Through the walls, each character in a location without another character gains 2 fear.
But I can ignore the first one. Ignore the first fear you gain during any turn.
during
or is that-
This is still the same turn, so
So are you saying I'm going to take 2?
you're going to take 2, but you're
Okay.
going to get the 2 back.
Yeah,
at the top
I
of your
know.
turn.
I'm just asking clarification.
You got it.
Don't fear me, bro. Don't deal fear to me because I
That's
will
right.
die.
So,
What?
well, I'm just trying to figure out what this might be now. Because if one of the Demogorgon tokens came out,
Mm-hmm.
because there was a 2 in there, right? It was 4, 4, 4, 2.
It was 12.
3.
It was a 3.
Here's a 3. So if the 3's still in here, then this is actually now going to be 3, 6, 9.
Yeah.
If they're all Demogorgon tokens, it's also going to be 3, 6, 9. So it doesn't matter. This is
Yeah.
9.
It's 9. Not 11. Womp womp. Yeah, it's 9.
And I think I have 9.
I also have 9.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to do it.
Oh, you don't gotta wait for me.
2, 4, 6.
Don't wait for me because I'm high on fear. So just do it.
Oh, that's true. All right. So I'm going to come in. I'm coming in.
Gain 1 fear.
Gain 1 fear.
Do the stacks. Oh, it's too late. You can't do it.
It is too late. Yep.
Did you get rid of the Gorgon by me at the top of your turn? You can get rid of a foe.
That's true. I can move a foe.
Move a foe.
I'll move it up here.
Okay. And we're together, so we can
And we're together.
walkie-talkie.
That's right. So any one of these walkie-talkie symbols is a +1.
Okay. Okay.
So we know we need 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do it. And I can ignore 1.
Uh-huh. And don't you have this too?
Oh, yeah, I don't even need it because I have +2 for having Will's papers.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
No,
5 plus. What are you doing? The walkie-talkies were together. So pick a
Oh, right,
walkie-talkie.
right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what we're doing.
Okay. Right. We're together, so I don't get to. Can I use this since we're together?
You cannot because
Okay.
you're not making the attempt.
Okay.
And that's it. And bloom, bloom, bloom. 3, 6, 9.
Will.
Do you want to do the?
What do I want to do?
We have to do the kill animation.
Oh, I see. Well, but he's not here. He's up there. You give me back my boy, you son of a bitch!
You give me back my son. You give me back my son.
Whoa!
There it is.
Well,
I
you
think
guys, we did it. Phew.
Let's see what she thinks.
Whoa! You guys were back.
So yeah.
That was Stranger Things.
Yeah. The
The Upside
only
Down.
I'll just say the only reason that seemed
What?
easier than normal is because we played it once before.
Well, yeah, we always.
The first time we played it, we totally
First time we played it, I died.
we died. Like we died.
Joyce died.
We died hard. Yeah.
We didn't get. We probably played for about as long, learning and figuring it out, right? Because always when you play it, and that's the benefit maybe of you guys watching, if you're going to get this game, is that you kind of see the flow, right?
Yeah.
What makes sense? Where you got to stock up, like a lot of other games, right? You got to gear up. You got to go gear up or knock shit down first. Gear up and decrease the strength of things.
Yeah,
Stranger Things.
manage the bad things
Yeah.
coming, and I think we did a great job of managing. We got to ignore one from the lab, and we really kept the because when we first played the game, we were doing 5 action cards every turn. We're just like, let's blow 5 action cards,
Yeah.
and then you're into Act 2 like in 5 seconds.
Yeah,
but if
we did get to Act 2, I think.
Yeah.
And then we died right away.
But if you can actually manage the flow of the cards, I think it works out pretty great.
Red Hood feels
Maybe we
cheated.
got some rules wrong or something, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we played it all correctly.
Who cares? Just kidding.
So there you have it.
Oh, it was still tedious enough that I think we got the rules right. Oh!
Whoa! Well, let's see what she thinks with the She Hates Games rating system.
Whoa!
Dun, dun, dun. Did you feel that you were in season 1 of Stranger Things? Running around looking for Will in the Upside Down. Demogorgons chasing you. Barb getting killed.
Whoa. Yes, I did. Which is good because, anyone who didn't watch Stranger Things isn't going to play this game. I don't think. I mean, I guess that's not true. It might not be true, but you're definitely more inclined to play it. Right?
Yeah,
It's one
the
of those.
action card mechanism is pretty cool. That it's kind of, you don't need to know who the characters are,
Yeah.
but it definitely helps.
It helps. It adds
Especially
to it.
with the ally cards. I think if you
Yeah.
didn't know anybody from the show, that it would make any sense.
Sure.
I mean, those
Well,
people
it just deepens the experience. It adds to it, especially Steve's hair. So
Oh, that's
it's
right.
not good. It's not crazy.
Let's talk about the conflict. Did you feel that we were in a race against time? They
Oh.
rescue Will before the things ran out.
I see. Yes, there is a sense of urgency. There is some drama, and you got to figure out what you got to do because you got to get down there. You got to save Will.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely agree with that. The clear conflict.
Yep.
And the drama.
Let's talk about the end of the game. Was it satisfying? Did you feel all the work we did paid off in the end?
Whew. Yes. I did feel like, well, naturally, we achieved our goal. So yeah,
Yep.
I think it worked out, and I think we did I don't feel like any time was necessarily wasted or any moves were really wasted, and I didn't ever feel like I got hijacked by anything. which is good, you know, which
I
is
think-
nice.
I think also there's a flow to this, that this is season 1, and then there's also a season 2 on the back side of this board.
Hmm.
And season 2 is pretty much the same as season 1, except you have to rescue Will and then also close the gate.
Yeah.
So I think, because my one worry was, if I felt like we were not even
You-
that well into.
You
Act
said it
2.
was light the other day when you took it out.
Yeah.
And was screwing around with it, which
It's definitely a light game, but I died the first time I did it,
yeah.
and then we died together the first time we did it, and
Yeah.
then once we figured out like what you could do, we did
The push
well.
and
We
pull,
we
yeah.
didn't even die. We weren't even a third into Act 2, and we
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
However, then I think that's the flow of the game, is that, okay, now you're master of season 1, time
Yeah.
to go to season 2, because
Yeah.
guess what? Now you got to take this leftover time you had and then run around and close gates while you got these demo dogs chasing you.
Exactly.
So I think, even though I felt a little like, oh, we've conquered this game, I think there's still a part 2
Yeah.
that you need to that is included in the game, which is
Right.
kind of cool.
What are you-
Let's talk about the ease of play. Were the turns fun to do? Not too complicated?
Yeah, not too. Yeah, not too complicated.
It's basically just spending action cards.
Yeah, the action card spending is not difficult. This is a little, got us a little confused the first time when we played it through, because I didn't know it was
Right.
ignoring the
We thought it
the
meant
action
ignore
card.
all the scene cards.
Yeah, but
But
it's
it
only
just
ignoring the
means
action cards.
the bad things, the caution symbols on the action cards.
Don't write things in red. Just gonna say, hello. But that's a complaint I
Yeah.
got there.
Yep.
But overall, they were easy to do, not super convoluted. I don't guess. I don't know. Yeah, they were okay. It was
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
Was it too easy?
No, it's not too easy. Still a pain in the ass to be like, wait, what is this? What?
Yeah.
And have to reread the cards to figure out what they're doing and when you can use things and how things get combined and whatnot. So
Yep. Yep. Red Hood, the game includes the first 2 seasons. So we played season 1 tonight. There's a whole different, at the end of the night, I'm going to flip over the board. I'll show you the other side for the season 2.
it's called what? What? What did that say?
It's called Boot On.
It's called Bhutan. Jeez. I don't know what that means. Okay.
You
next.
missed it. That's a comment probably from earlier.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the combos. Were there any good payoffs? Any good ways you could combo things to make things work?
I don't feel like there's a bang, smash, grab.
Right.
There's nothing like that. Like, whoa! It doesn't all happen at once. It's a slow.
I
No,
think-
it's not a slow burn, but there's nothing. There's no 1-2 punch here.
I think the cool part is you have the 5 cards and you got to make those 5 cards work your way.
Mhm.
But I think also that limits the combo ability, because there's all these cards can do is give you +1s. I mean, there's nothing
Yeah.
else you can
Yeah.
do. So you got to combo with the items, but still you can only hold 2 items. So
Yeah,
there's not a
but-
lot. So
I
really,
mean-
I think the flow of the game is gear up, and then you should be able to. But it's never going to be like a combo where it's like,
It's
oh,
really ally up because you can only have 2 items.
Yeah.
Whoa! And it's good to be an ally. Oh!
Whoa, let's talk about the game length. Was it good? Did you feel it was too long to
Well,
wait for your turn?
Red Hood feels upset that he only got an hour. She hates games.
Yeah.
But I mean, you always take too long. I'm like, let's go. I got
Mhm.
stuff to do. But
That's
I know
right.
that we're also talking out loud for the benefit of the audience here. Yeah, the game length was fine. Yeah, it's totally fine. I'm imagining a time when we would just have to be, because you're not battling, you're not fighting things, and that's
Yeah.
the misperception. Because I'm thinking I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to come down here and be all geared up
Yeah.
and gone to the gym
Yeah.
and,
And go beat up some
and go beat
Demogorgon.
up some- But no,
Yeah.
you can just flip
You
them
just
away
push
from
them,
you
yeah.
and get away. So
Let's talk about the rules. Was it easy to understand? Or was the iconography clear?
we talked about the don't write in red. For me, like, just don't do it. That's lame. Why would you do that?
My one thing is, and if you have this at home, when you're laying the stacks have little numbers to tell you how many stacks to put there.
How many tokens?
Yep.
Mhm.
But how many stacks do you think go in the patrol space?
Where's the patrol space?
This
Oh,
one.
What does that say? 1?
It says 4, but it's in the crevice.
Oh, it says 4.
It's in the crevice, so
Yeah.
you can't see. I didn't even see that it said anything, and it took me literally.
Yeah.
I read the rule book like 3 times over to find out how many freaking patrol tokens do you put out until I finally saw that was
the
a
little
number
4.
4.
I didn't even see those, so you
So
pointed them
hopefully
out.
that saved everyone from something.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was.
But other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, I really enjoyed the play. Whoa, that's terrible.
Whoa.
Assassinations are not good, people. Okay. This is
All right.
like a learning channel now. Listen to all the things they're learning.
Yeah.
No.
I'm learning about Mrs. Lincoln.
Yeah.
She had a vibrator. Whoa. So what do you think about those mechanisms, this idea of the action cards and spending action cards to
That's fine. Where are the
defeat
dice?
stacks
Where are
of
the
things?
dice? It's fine.
right? This would have been a lot
fine.
more
It's a-
fun with dice.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's
And these tokens are a pain in the ass to set up every time. So
and I don't know if it's your description of it's really convoluted. Like, thank God you read the rule book, but it is a little convoluted to be like, what the number of the things is multiplied by the however many Gorgon tokens there are. It's just a little clunky to understand.
that's correct.
Yeah, it is correct.
All right, let's talk about the
Fun interconnected mechanisms. What? Oh, the action cards.
yeah.
But that's all. That's all
it is. I mean, the whole premise
That's
of the
all it
game
is.
is pressing your luck, spending points
Yeah.
to try to defeat random stacks of numbers.
Pressing your luck is gambling. Gambling is dice rolling.
Whoa!
Come on, Simon. Oh
Whoa.
shit. Oh
Very
shit.
funny.
Okay.
Were there any good wow moments or memorable moments in the game of defeating things?
Oh
or-
sure. When you the reveals for the will stacks, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And then finally, would you play it again?
Can more people play this? Can more of us play?
It is 1 to
1, 2, punch.
1 to 4 players, I think. There are 6 characters you
Yeah,
can
there are
play.
6 characters. 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
Okay.
So you can play
yeah,
with 4 people.
yeah. I don't
But when you play with 4 people, you're drawing more of these bad cards because this happens at the end of everyone's turn.
Yeah. Oh well.
So more people is probably going to be super more difficult.
I'd play it again, but I'd only play it with people who have watched the show and know who the characters are.
Right.
How about that?
All right.
And I'd play it again. You're welcome.
Sounds good.
You gotta show them the other side of the board.
Mhm.
Oh, but not yet.
First, we got to give you a rating.
Okay. Whoa, what's it gonna be, you crazy kids?
Dun 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 dun
Dun
dun.
dun dun dun
Dun dun dun dun dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. She gives it an 8.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Whoa.
Whoa.
There's an 8 for you.
Whoa, that's
which is,
definitely from the upside down. Not so much.
Maybe not so
Not
much.
so much. She's
You get
getting
the
soft. Whoa!
Whoa. So there you go. There's the upside down world. And yeah, I'll show you the back side of this board.
I need season 3 ice cream sweets,
Yeah.
Steve. You guys,
They said season 3 is coming.
I love how you remember this all so vividly. I loved
Mhm.
season 1. I loved it when Samwise Gamgee got eaten by the dogs. I love that. But after
Mhm.
that, I checked out. It's too much. Too much.
Whoa, here's your season 2. So you can see it's the same top, but the bottom, instead of it's really you're killing these vines, you got to remove the vines. So instead of rescuing Will, you got to remove vines in 3 locations. And then once you remove the vines in 3 locations, then you have to go close the gate.
Close the gate.
But it's all the same mechanisms and stuff. It's just different objective to win the game. And these little Demodog things are going to run around and chase you. So there's more than one Demogorgon out there in the world.
Coming in.
And that's that.
And that's that, as they say.
All right.
Okay. What else you got, babes? Anything else?
Well, I think, do you want to talk about what we're doing next week?
Well,
Since we're on a roll, this is 2 Fridays in a row.
2 Fridays in a row.
Can you believe? Who can
stand it?
believe that it's 2
Who can
Fridays
stand
in
it,
a
really?
row?
What are you? Well, you painted He-Man. I almost said She-Man.
Yep.
You painted
He-Man.
more than meets the eye. I got you. I know that's not it. I don't know. What are we doing next week?
We're playing He-Man.
We are, right? 'Cause you painted it.
Yep. I'm still painting it,
Oh, okay.
but I painted some figures. If you'd like to see some,
Yeah, go get them.
I'll go get
Go
them.
get them. I'm not getting out of this chair again. I'll tell you that right now. So, yes, someone. So, I guess I got to learn that game. Have you played that game yet?
I have played it.
Oh, he's played the He-Man game. He's in the middle of painting the He-Man game. So, it will be coming to the channel on Friday. Well, that's kind of exciting. Whoa, should I leave this out so we can see everybody? Or,
It's fine.
yeah? Okay.
Whoa!
Get out of here.
Who wants to see He-Man figures?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, no.
There he is. I have the power. Whoa, there's He-Man, but
Whoa.
So there's He-Man,
He-Man.
master of the universe, with his friend Teela.
Whoa.
Whoa, there's Teela.
Are they just friends?
They're just friends. So, in the show,
Well, what else is there? Are they, or do they actually, are they
they're in real
alive?
life.
Are
They're
they
in
in real life?
real life, yes.
Oh,
So
dear.
there's Teela for you.
Uh-huh.
Teela is the daughter of the man at arms, who is the big general guy who runs all the armies for He-Man's stuff.
Oh,
And He-Man is actually Prince Adam, who is a prince of Eternia.
Does Prince Adam say, "Madam, I am Adam"?
He does not.
I got you.
And then finally, I got Ram Man here. Ram Man. Whoa, look at how cool he is.
Not making any jokes. Not making any jokes.
In the He-Man figures, he was a giant figure that his legs were like a spring-loaded legs, and you would put his legs into his body, and then
Oh,
you'd press a button,
weird.
and it would shoot him out, and he would ram people. You would
Oh,
like shoot him out, and you go.
Ram Man.
Yep, so there you go.
Nice.
So in the game, you get to choose. You basically play 3 heroes versus 3 villains. So we'll be
Okay.
playing that in the game.
Okay.
And the villains and the heroes have little minions. So I painted there's some little hover robots
Oh, cute.
and
They're-
some
they're not
giant
all-
monster thingamajobbers.
Mm.
Roar! I'm going to
Whoa,
kill you,
he's
He-Man!
huge. So we play
So
3 heroes against, like, it's not a co-op.
it's not co-op. So one of us is going to play 3 heroes, and one of us is going to play 3 villains.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna fight against each other, and there's rolling
Uh-oh.
dice, and the
Oh.
dice are cool.
Goodness, I haven't rolled
And
dice
there's
in
gonna be
months.
there's gonna be explosions and
Whoa.
crazy blood
Really?
and guts and
Wow.
war.
Oh, dear. Okay.
So there you have it. So
Cool.
He-Man next Friday.
Friday. Whoa. Okay. Cool.
And then you may see a painting show
Oh,
about my new Star Wars
Oh my
Shatterpoint that
God.
just came out today.
he's been gluing the spools of the things with the stuff.
That's right. We got some Shatterpoint coming out, and
Oh,
it's gonna
dear.
be fun.
Whoa. Okay. You got a lot of things to paint.
A lot of things to
As
think, a lot of things to
always.
do, but that's it from us, everybody. I think hopefully everyone got what they wanted.
Whoa. Did you paint your Skeletor?
I did not yet paint the Skeletor.
Ooh, are you going to do a Skeletor paint show? I bet that's the follow-up
I
question.
might do a Skeletor picture.
Oh.
I have to paint them this weekend.
That's
so
not the
they're
answer
ready.
they want. Okay. Cool. You have to
Yep.
paint them this weekend. Oh my, you're very busy.
I'm very busy.
I
We're
see
back at it.
bonbons. It's pretty good. I like them.
Mhm.
All right, you crazy kids. Who is here tonight? Jordan was here. Mike Forner. Or no, is Mike here? Oh,
I
he.
don't know. I think
I
he just
don't know.
commented
He might have
yesterday.
been lurking in the murk.
Yeah.
Not sure.
So
That's
Jordan,
okay.
see you later,
We'll
Jordan.
still
See you
say
later,
hi to him.
Jerry. See you later, Patrick. Patrick's here.
And Steph came in. Yeah, Patrick's
Yeah.
here.
Yep. So thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you. Happy Friday. Happy June. Whoa, it's Crazy Town.
Yep.
2
And-
months till the con of Jen. Whoa.
That's right. We'll talk about some Gen Con stuff soon. We're going to have some cool plans set up for that. So,
Whoa.
but first, it's summertime, which means more miniature games coming your
My
way.
goodness. All right.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Hope everyone has a great weekend.
Yes.
We will see you. We'll catch you on the flippity flip.
Get you on the flippity flip. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks.